Hi, this is Hao Nian Vu, your friendly neighborhood math faculty. I'd like to address the AB 1705 resolution that is coming before you today. The first thing I'd like to say about the resolution is that it's about AB 1705, not about 705. AB 705 did not ban remedial classes. The statewide academic senate said so in 2019. It was the former statewide chancellor who banned remedial classes. What the goal of AB 705 was to help more students pass a math or English transfer level course in 1 year, not one semester. The goal was the 1 year throughput rate, not a one semester pass rate or success rate. I went and looked up the statewide data on 1 year throughput rate if a student starts at a transfer level math class. It means not just college algebra, but also statistics and math for liberal arts. Here's what the website shows. The QR code is for the statewide data dashboard if you're interested. For statewide data, I'd consider 2019 to be the separation between before and after removing remedial classes. AB 705 went into effect in 2018, but the state chancellor didn't enforce removing remedial classes statewide until 2019. You can see that the 1 year throughput rate went from the 70s and high 60s to the low 60s. But on the other hand, because more students enrolled in transfer level classes, 60% of a bigger population is a larger number. So the number of students passing jumped from 48,000 to 72,000. The same pattern happened at Coastline. We reduced remedial offerings earlier than other colleges, so our pattern shift happened earlier than statewide, but you can see it. Again, this is 1 year throughput, so it may be different from the pass rate you saw at the last meeting. Looking down at the bottom of the chart, the effect of removing remedials on specific ethnicities is all over the place. Now, going to our Coastline data dashboard, I couldn't find where to get the 1 year throughput, so I went to look at one-term pass rate. This is the pass rate for Math 115 college algebra. There's a very clear decrease from the 60s down to the 50s and 40s. Last year was 48% pass, meaning 52% fail. Hold that thought. I'm going back to the statewide data. You may remember that the throughput rate may go down, but the number of people getting through goes up because the number of people enrolling in transfer level classes is higher. That leads to the saying among some people that the rates may be lower, but the numbers are higher, more students are getting through. Okay, but check this out. It goes both ways. When pass rate goes down, it means fail rate goes up. And when more students enroll, lots of students fail. The flip side of a 61% pass rate is a 39% fail rate. The flip side of 72,000 students statewide passing is, do the arithmetic, 46,296 students failing. Statewide, before removing remedials, 48,000 students pass. After, 72,000 students pass. Great. But it also means before, a little bit less than 24,000 failed. After, 49,000 failed. Pass rate going down means fail rate goes up, and with more students enrolling, that combination means fail number goes up even more. By how much? By 108%, more than double. Which course do you think those students were failing? I couldn't find actual data statewide, but I have a feeling. That feeling is based on this chart for Coastline. I'm pretty sure students statewide were failing college algebra. Let's talk equity. What do we offer students who didn't pass college algebra first time? 52% of them. Second time, third time? By the way, students that take college algebra are the ones aiming to get a degree in business and STEM, hoping for high-paying jobs. And now comes AB 1705. All STEM students are in Calc 1. If they pass, great, we'll deal with Calc 2 later. But, same equity issue. What do we offer a student who fails Calc 1 or even pre-Calc the first time, second time, third time? Where can they go? What class can they take to get into high-paying STEM jobs. If students are underprepared, by definition, they didn't get the math foundation in high school. We are the community colleges. We're supposed to be the ones giving it to them. Foundational classes that should have been taught in high school are almost by definition remedial, not STEM transferable. By the way, guess what underprepared means? It also means underrepresented, because if students were prepared, if people were preparing them, they would have been represented. AB 1705 is actually the least equitable, least empowering possible policy. Students that want a class that meets their needs are being told no. AB 1705 is slamming the door shut. Back to the resolution. It's about not abandoning our underprepared students. It's about who we are as community colleges. We're in the safety net business. We're not sink or swim. The resolved part of this resolution is actually empowering students, giving them choices, giving them agency. Thank you for listening.